Looks like we've got a call coming in, Captain. Let me put it through.
Captain, I heard about your fantastic success with Nocdrain. I always thought his fortune was a myth.
Tell me what this is about.
I have a business proposition for you, but I'd rather discuss it face to face. Come to Port Nowhere, Captain. Floating cantina, not far from you. I'll send the specs.
Seems like a safe location, Captain. But we need to be careful. The Imperials are getting more gutsy. There's nowhere in Republic space that's safe anymore.
I hope they come fast then, while my blaster's still warm.
I've never met anyone as good as you at borrowing trouble, and forgetting to return it. I'm serious. I caught a signature when we were on Nar Shaddaa that looked like the Void Wolf.
Why are you bugging me with this?
The man's a monster. Grand Admiral Haradax Kirill, former slaver, Scourge of the Outer Rim and all-round charmer. My father always kept a close eye on him. The Void Wolf's got delusions of taking over the underworld, handing it to the Empire wrapped and ribboned.
Then let's hit Port Nowhere fast and see if we can get out of his way.
Captain, I never thought I'd see you here. Thought you were too good for a small-time crooks in Port Nowhere. Once you got your hands on Nocdrain's ship, woohoo! Can I buy you a drink? Get some pointers? I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Out of my way. I've got urgent business.
Oh, believe me, so do I.
So, I've been hearing your name for a while now. Almost as long as you've been hearing mine. Rogun. They call me the Butcher. You lost a blaster shipment of mine some time back, and I don't remember ever getting an apology. How about it, Captain? You know how to say I'm sorry?
Not really threatened by a man who's lost his guns.
Oh, I've got plenty more. Mostly in the hands of a loyal gentleman waiting for you throughout Port Nowhere. No one steals from me and lives, boy. And you're not running away this time. My men have your hangar locked down tight.
I'll give your men one chance to surrender. After that, it's for keeps.
That's right, Butcher. And it's not just the captain. Me and Sparky are here too.
Alright, open season. 100,000 credits to the man who brings me his head.
Done deal, boss. Start moving the funds.
Captain, good thing you're prompt, or I'd be a dead man. The second we got off the link, Rogun's men turned up.
We don't often see this sort of thing in the Galactic Senate. You were impressive, Captain. Almost worth getting kidnapped for.
This is Senator Dodonna. I work with her now. Rah rah! Hail the Republic! Etc. etc.
I hope the opportunity you're offering wasn't just the chance to kill Rogun's thugs.
You never waste time.
Rogun the Butcher is an Imperial lackey. A puppet on a string for Imperial High Command. There's an Imperial fleet waiting out there. Rogun's men were going to deliver us to the Imperials.
Still not sure what this has to do with me.
The Republic is looking for men and women of action. Patriots without the restriction of a trooper's uniform. How would you like a commission from the Galactic Senate? Authorizing you as a privateer naval captain, tasked to target Imperial forces at will.
I see what you get out of that arrangement, but...
It's nothing worse than what you take on daily, for a profit a lot smaller than we can offer, and a cause far less worthy. It's a straightforward deal. We give you targets, cargo, the job we need done, and all the support we can covertly provide. In return, we look the other way about any laws you break, or private gains you make along the way.
A fancy badge won't get you out of paying for my services.
Don't worry, the Republic will see you well compensated. Our top target right now is Balmora, one of the most likely hotspots for open war to be declared.
Skip the politics. Just tell me what I can sell.
Balmora is the richest producer of droids and military technology in the known galaxy. And now it's occupied by the Empire. We need someone to go behind enemy lines and divert a payload of dangerous prototype weapons. Put them in our hands, not the Empire's.
You really want to put me in the way of that kind of temptation?
Unless you've got a fleet of warships to mount them on, these prototypes won't do you much good.
Empire! Empire!
Imperial fleet to cloaks, port side! No! Ah! Starboard side! They're all around us!
It's the Void Wolf! Ah!
Get your ship. Get back to Coruscant. You two, get out of here. I'll try to jump this old tub before they board us. Go!
I think we made it through before the noose tightened. And I'm glad you did the same, Captain. I'll stay and make sure Port Nowhere doesn't land in any more of Rogun's or the Void Wolf's little parties. You can think of her as a safe harbor.
Thanks for letting me in on this.
I couldn't think of anyone better to suggest to the Senator. And don't think this is all about serving the Republic, either. There's a fortune to be made in this war. An enterprising individual could end up with a criminal empire to rival Rogun.
Details, man. Details.
I'll give them as I get them. There's a power vacuum in the underworld where the big name's gone. Not Dre and the Hatchet Ivory. But I have a feeling you'll be up there one day. Just keep in mind, when you're on Balmora, the opportunities are there. You just have to take them. Captain, who'd have thought when we met on Coruscant that I'd be calling you today with a formal Republic briefing? Senator Dodonna is eager to see how you handle your first mission. Balmora was once the Republic's main supplier of everything military. Until the Empire moved in and the Senate voted to turn tail and run. Which left the Empire holding everything the Republic had commissioned for Project Nebula.
The Senate didn't think that one through.
The Void Wolf come in too fast and too hard. The Republic forces fled without much more than their bedclothes. The Republic spent billions on Project Nebula's weapons. Then the Imperials nabbed them before they fired a shot. And now the Empire is sending their complete Nebula munitions shipments to their front lines. The Republic's got no chance.
What makes you think I can help?
Because sneaking into protective facilities and boosting their cargo isn't part of Republic trooper training. Senator Dodonna wants you to work with the Balmoran Resistance. They can help you track down the Nebula shipment, then find a way to divert it to Palliser Station, a Republic base near Corellia.
So, dangerous mission behind enemy lines, key importance. How many zeros are we talking?
The Republic wants the munitions away from the Empire. However, not enough to pay market value. A smart operator might sell the prototypes back to them piece by piece. Not that I'm the one who told you. Now, your contact on the ground is one of the rebels, Newman Brock. Check in with him when you land in Bugtown. Hats off if you can do this thing, Captain.
Captain, I am C6RR, the Class 6 protocol droid in the service of Newman Brock. My master most often refers to me as Sixer. I believe he sees it as an affectionate nickname.
Did I ask for your life story?
My goodness, I certainly didn't mean any affront. Master Newman, the visitor you were expecting has arrived.
So, what brings you to Balmora, Captain? Other than the fat Republic payoff. They're so busy hiding behind treaties, they're handing out credits like candy. I mean, folks like you and me can make a killing.
I was told there's some horrific weapons of death and destruction the Republic doesn't want the Imperial Army getting its hands on.
The same Republic who walked out on us when the Void Wolf sent his death squads? Doesn't exactly buy them the moral high ground.
I should warn you, Captain. Many find the Republic's abandonment a bit of a sore spot.
Though Republic intel did point us to the Nebula shipment, came through an SIS double agent. Codename, Golden.
Intrigue makes me surly.
To divert the Nebula shipment, first we need to learn when and where it goes out. Golden's got that information. We need you to get his dead drop behind Imperial lines, pick up the data file he left, and drop off our payment.
What's holding us up?
It's really just futile to warn you about danger, isn't it?
This is one of our most dangerous operations. The last agent we sent was caught and publicly executed. So you'll need to hit a series of decoy dead drops to flesh out any tales before you go to the Okara droid factory for the real deal.
What kind of opposition should I expect?
The factory is well into occupied territory. Go in quiet.
Oh, and the probe droids, Master Newman. Don't forget the probe droids.
Right. If you see a probe droid, take it down before it can transmit, or you'll have half a division on you. Once you find the drop in the Okara droid factory, leave the payment and pick up the data file Golden left.
This is Imperial property. Freeze!
You got 2 seconds to clear out before I start shooting.
You start shooting. I don't think you count so good.
Spar, you take point here. Try to take them alive.
You didn't say please. You want to take out the rest of these idiots? We need to talk privately. I'll let you take credit here. These aren't bodies I need on my name.
Next time you want to talk, try a comlink.
Your desires are not the point. I want access to Moff Tyrek, and I'll pay any price you name to get it. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Guess the right number, and I'll see what I can do.
I'm not looking to hire you. I'm here because you're making secret deliveries from Bugtown to Moff Tyrek, Imperial Commander of the 63rd Armored Infantry Division. If he's working for the Resistance, I want to know why.
Let's get back to that pay any price part.
I will give the Republic all I know of the Empire's plans here, as payment for Moff Tyrek.
I could see things your way, for the right money.
My money is gone, and all I have to trade is information. Think about it and contact me later. For now, I'm gonna stay out of sight.
Oh dear, Captain. I cannot say how relieved I am to see you. After you left, Master Newman went to meet with some Resistance fighters and he never made it back.
Why are you bugging me with this?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize empathy circuits had such poor functioning in some humans. Great sakes! I've just intercepted an Imperial data stream. A foot patrol caught Master Newman and the others. They're taking them to Camp Vigil.
Is there a reason you're whining to me about it?
Well, so you'll rescue him. Isn't that what you people do?
I don't know where you got that impression.
Master Newman has a pair of field disruptors he intended to use to break our people out. If you were to smuggle them to him now, he could stage a massive prison break from inside. The Empire will be humiliated.
I'll be there as quick as I can.
Wait! There's no easy physical way inside. Master Newman has cultivated contacts among those Camp Vigil guards with weaknesses for stims and other restricted imports. If you make his deliveries to the corrupt guards, you should be able to gain access to the camp, if not the prison itself.
I can make them let me in.
Exactly. I'll give you IDs on the guards, and we'll hide the field disruptors in your clothes. And you're ready to go. Just head for Sobrik. Camp Vigil is just inside. I believe Private Rick's on duty at the entrance tonight. I'm sure you'll find a way to convince him to let you in.
I've got the package you're expecting.
Oh, thank the Emperor. Or someone. I'm almost out. Are you taking over for Newman? I saw they got him last night. He really didn't like the delousing. You better get out of here before they throw you in too.
Not to confuse you, but that's kind of our goal.
Open the door and keep it quiet or it's your head.
Okay, don't wave that thing around. I'm opening it. Just don't shoot. I never wanted this job.
I suggest you get very, very lost now.
Okay. I'll, find somewhere to hide. Just don't kill me.
Huh?
Keep your head down. Security's tight inside the camp.
Man who knows what you need is in there. Help me get him out.
Perfect. When this is done, I will give any fee you choose. I've scouted the cells here. Security uses a two-man guard team as precaution against corruption. Neither one of us will be able to get in alone.
I get the feeling you're not telling me everything.
I will not tell you everything simply because we share a common goal. Every patrol has an access code for one of 2 terminals needed to enter the prison. You take out the patrols here and get their code. I'll get the other and meet you at the terminal.
I have the codes.
Now we need to enter them simultaneously into both terminals. When we're in, meet me at cell 665. My clan brother is there. Help me free him, and I'll assist you with whatever you need.
If this comes back to haunt me, you're gonna pay.
For now, we are partners. I will not break that trust. You, old man. What happened to the Mandalorian who was supposed to be in this cell?
What? He was executed this morning.
Executed?
Oh, Mandalorian on the warpath.
You do what you need to. I owe you that much. But anyone you want out of here better be gone in 5 minutes. Because I am going to destroy this place.
Let's get out of here. This place is about to blow.
What? You brought my field disruptors? Give me 2 seconds and I will give you a thanks like you've never seen. How did you get in here? How did you even know to come? Did Sixer send you? I swear, that droid's the best friend I've got.
Field disruptors first. Thanks later.
Right. Let's each take one of these and start busting cages. Free as many as you can, and I'll take charge of getting everyone safely to the base. Call me once you found somewhere to lie low.
Captain, I don't know who you got to rig Camp Vigil, but that place is gonna burn for weeks. We've been checking Imperial communications. They're going crazy. It's the first time they've been seriously scared we could win. They're talking about bringing back the Void Wolf to contain us.
Sixer said you're the only one who can decode where I go next.
Yeah, don't worry. I've gotten through Golden's files, and there's great news. He's acquired the access codes for the research base where the Nebula shipment is being stored.
What, am I supposed to guess?
I'm transmitting the codes now. Now, normally, the Empire's research bases are crawling with soldiers like deck flies on dung. But today, they're grabbing every warm body to retake Sobrik and Camp Vigil. There'll never be a better time to strike.
We're thinking frontal assault?
They're leaving mostly droid defenses at the base, which are coordinated from a few different command posts. If you can plant slicer spikes into the terminals at all the posts, it should open all the internal doors, leave you just the droids to get past.
The sooner this is done, the better.
Onward and upward, then. And if you get that shipment, keep the Resistance in mind, okay? We could use a few of those weapons.
Are you the Republic agent? I must be extracted at once. I am Moff Tyrek. My cover is blown. I require an armed escort to Republic territory and an immediate flight off-planet.
I don't like being jerked around.
How was I supposed to know Imperial intelligence would start asking where I got my custom land speeders? That's my private property. Questionable spending practices, they said. Unsustainable on my current salary, they said.
Do you know where I can get the payload, or not?
The Republic promised if I ever got caught, they'd extract me, and I would retire on the gold beaches of Corellia with full immunity. Now, make this peon stop asking questions and do as he's told.
Oh no.
I don't take orders from you either.
He's still our only chance of stopping the Imperials, if he can actually help you get the Nebula prototypes in time. The deal was for you to get us the Nebula shipment, Tyrak. You go with the captain and get those prototypes to Palliser Station, or all bets are off.
Let him point me to the blasted shipment, and someone else can escort His Highness home.
You need to work together. He can guide you and provide the security codes to divert the shipment.
I was fleeing for my life. Did you really expect me to... Oh, fine. I'll check my data pad. My assistant handled that sort of thing. Munitions delivery, A-16, fleet escort. That's the one. It leaves from the Balmoran Arms Factory ship depot. Today.
Does your little pad have an inventory list? Maybe a value in credits?
If you're looking for a market, I know resistance families with old money. According to the communiques we've tapped, the Nebula shipment is going on droid-piloted tugs. So, if you can launch them before that fleet escort shows up, you should be able to reprogram the droid pilots to fly anywhere.
What kind of force have they got guarding this thing?
It's the Balmoran Arms Factory. Half the Imperial military is stationed there. I'd go in low and slow.
Naya memgen kalikam, ke nam karak naya memak. Iperam, chin nampa al-adam, neknikam.
And we better stick Tyrak in disguise, probably as a servant.
A servant?
Then you can all meet up at the arms factory and show the Imperials what this resistance is made of.
Ukakari, Yuli Umnuk, Menyakari Bawa.
I thought you'd abandoned me. Those incompetent soldiers you left me with are all dead. I suggested a shortcut past Imperial barracks, and they had the gall to blame me. Me, when they went and got themselves killed, leaving me undefended.
Put it in your report. Right now, just tell me where the shipment is.
It should be down that way. That's what my assistant's notes say. And while you go to it, I feel I best serve our mutual purpose if I just, keep hiding. This has been harrowing enough already. I mean, I've ordered plenty of deaths, but I've never had to watch.
If all Imperial Moffs are like you, it's a wonder you can get your armor on in the morning, much less conquer an empire.
My commanding officer used to say I was unique in all his years of command. Oh, right. The passcodes. It's, 8693211. Oh, and before you go, do you think you can bring me some water? I'm parched. Maybe a blaster, just in case.
If you bring the Imperial Guards down on us, I'm feeding you to them.
You won't be leaving me any snacks, then?
Off to Port Nowhere. I bet Rogun the Butcher's never swiped a haul that big.
Men, always comparing the size of their hauls.
Is this the one?
Yes. No. He's a captain in Unit A-16. He'll be part of the fleet escort.
Surrender. You are in violation of the laws of the Sith Empire.
Usually I stick to breaking the laws of the planet I'm on.
Balmorra is a protectorate of the Sith Empire. The word of the Emperor is law.
This isn't my fault. I was being helpful. I was scouting for guards.
Well, it seems you found them.
Silence! Men, kill them!
Thank me later.
keep doing that.
I have saved your life. In return, I demand you turn over Moff Tyrek. I have hunted this man for 5 years, ever since his command saw my entire clan executed as traitors. It was a lie. They served the Empire with honor. What did you seek to gain with their deaths?
Tell the truth.
It's not really ringing any bells, but my assistant handles most of that sort of paperwork.
But why did you do it? Why conspire against them?
If I get an execution order, I always sign it. Better the wrong men dead than a traitor left alive, right?
This cannot be him. Where is the real Moff Tyrek? This sadistic Imperial puppet master?
Let me get this straight. You've dedicated your life to hunting down a guy who once signed a memo?
This can't be. My clan deserves vengeance. They must have their names cleared, the blood of their enemies used to purify their dishonorable deaths.
Revenge is always unsatisfying. Even if you succeed, you're left with nothing.
Can we leave now? I have tickets to the Polawic Opera on Nar Shaddaa tonight.
No! I demand my blood rights.
I'm not buying that. I didn't realize murder is bad excuse.
You are not who I imagined, and for that I will show mercy. He did not suffer. I am not often at a loss for words, but I had not thought where to go once my search ended. Are you looking for an extra gun?
I'm doing fine on my own.
I am not asking to be friends, nor would I require you to pay my fee. After this, I serve no one but myself. There is no honor in working to serve someone else's ends. But for food, a bunk, and transport off Balmorra, I'll shoot anyone you need dead.
First time you go against my orders, you're off. I don't care if we're in a Hutt's dungeon or lost in wild space.
Agreed. I did not forget my promise of a payment for bringing me the Moff. What would you have of me?
Payment in credits. Think of a big number and then double it.
As you like. I will wait for you at your ship.
My goodness, Captain. It is a relief to see you hale and hearty after everything you've been through. Master Newman, the Captain has returned.
Are you sure you're not Balmorran, Captain? I can't name one person who's done more for the Resistance. The Imperials are going nuts about losing the Nebula shipment. I didn't know the Emperor let them use that kind of language.
Is that it then?
As far as Senator Dodonna is concerned, you're free to go. I just hope the Republic is willing to sell us some of it back. We need those Nebula prototypes.
Best of luck, but I'm out of here.
At least things here should be a bit easier. The Void Wolf had half a dozen top officials on Balmorra executed. Thanks again, Captain. I look forward to doing business once Balmorra's ours again. Goodbye, Captain.
Captain, Senator Dodonna asked me to call you for a progress report. The Republic's hearing plenty about a missing Imperial munition shipment, but nothing's turned up at Palace Air Station.
Wait for a big surprise at Port Nowhere.
I knew you'd go there, Captain. Well, if the Nebula prototypes somehow turn up here, you don't have to worry about them finding good and rich new homes. In the meantime, the Senator wants you to head to Hoth. Frozen ice chunk, off on the Outer Rim. I don't know the full situation, something about a pirate superweapon, but I'm sure Senator Dodonna will brief you when you arrive. Pack warmly.
Who is this?
Captain Isaac here. Die, you scum! Republic privateer. Hey, duck! We're on the same side. Get that hangar sealed! Too many! Still trapped outside! Then cut them off, it's them or us! Sorry, Captain. We're under heavy fire. The Void Wolf. Without an immediate assist, we're gonna be red smears on the sidewalk.
Let the Republic bail you out.
I'm a deniable asset, just like you. I gotta make my own deals. Get us out of here intact, and my whole fleet's yours, however long you need it. All right, the hangar's sealed. That should buy us a few hours. Get the injured to the back. Med packs are running low, so head and torso shots first. We're underground now, but the Void Wolf's got patrols all over Quesh. It's only a matter of time before they smoke us out.
Solve your own problems.
Captain, if this guy's a privateer, don't we owe him? Who will bail us out if things go south?
Corso's right. If he's legit, we make a new friend. If it's a trap, we make sure we spring it wisely.
No trap. We're both fighting the Void Wolf, Captain. He targeted me for running combat mods from Quesh to Republic freedom fighters. He's got some kind of turbo laser barrage. Took down 2 ships, 1 shot each. I haven't gotten a launch off since. The whole planet's under an Imperial invasion. Come soon. I don't think we can hold out long.
He's here. The captain's here! Ready the ships! We're getting off this sinkhole! Get us out of here, and everything you see is yours for the taking.
You've had more time to work on this than I have. What's our best strategy?
Well, look who the rat ghoul dragged in.
You two know each other?
Oh yes. From what Agent Suganti said, it was the captain's testimony that got me jailed on Terrace as a suspected antiquities thief. You'll be glad to hear I scraped together the bribe he wanted and escaped my sentence. I'm sure you were worried.
You want to be rescued or not?
What's option C?
I'll talk with her later. Thank you for coming, Captain. The Void Wolf's been using a powerful planetary sensor station to tag any ships leaving Quesh's surface. Then his fleet homes in, and boom. The only way off is to destroy the station's sensor processors.
Don't even think about going back on that offer, or I'll take you to the Void Wolf myself.
Just because you don't hesitate to double-cross an ally, doesn't mean everyone's made that way.
We've been trapped for weeks, and you're the first one to respond. If you can do this, I understand how much I owe you. Just come back quickly when it's done. I don't want to be here when the Void Wolf retaliates.
The station is working as planned, Grand Admiral. Not a single ship has gotten past us since the sensors went fully operational.
Not a single ship, huh? So it's just the things right under your nose that you're blind to?
Sir? I assure you, everything is under control. I have my best men guarding...
Had? What are you doing here? I thought you were on the leash of that shrew senator.
Your station's going down.
I won't let that happen, Grand Admiral. I'm summoning my support troops.
They're dead. Did you not figure that out? This is the problem with Imperial training. They only learn one way to solve a problem.
I will bring you his head, sir. Him and everyone he came with. I will not fail you.
I've sent my first ship out undetected. Looks like you really took their system down.
Doesn't surprise me. Not after Terrace. He's better than he looks.
I guess I owe you then, Captain. What can we do for you, once we've delivered these medicines to Skostel, that is?
Report to Darmus Polaran at Port Nowhere. He'll give you my first assignment.
Oh no. This is where I get off.
We're doing important work here. Without the medicine we bring, thousands of Republic freedom fighters could... never mind. I can see it's futile to appeal to your better nature. I won't go back on my word. My fleet will serve you long enough to pay off this debt. Then pray it's not too late to still affect this war. Good day, Captain.
No way am I working for you.
Hello, Captain. Thanks for making your way all the way out there. Your work on Balmora was superb. The Military Expenditure Committee has even stopped harassing me about my crazy privateer idea. And let me apologize up front. Hoth is hardly one of the galaxy's top vacation spots.
Just tell me what to expect.
Here are the facts. Until a few years ago, Hoth was a frozen wasteland with zero habitation except the occasional pirate ship. Which would still be the case if we hadn't lost our most advanced secret fleet in the ambush above it. With the number of ships that went down, we and the Imperials are both stuck here, battling it out to claim this rotten ice slick.
Battlefield tactics aren't really my specialty.
That's not why you're here. Right now, neither the Republic nor the Empire claims Hoth's airspace. We were driven out by some witless pirates called the White Maw. Somehow these outlaws have acquired such a supremely advanced cloaking technology that they can outmaneuver both the Republic and the Empire.
So you want me to steal the cloaker from them?
Beg, buy, borrow, steal. We're not picky. This cloaking device, whatever it is, makes their ships basically invisible to instruments. We can't see them coming. We can't stop them, and neither can the Empire. We need this device, and we need you to get it for us.
You're not going to sweeten the pot?
All we want is the tech. Anything else you find, make your own plans how to dispose of it. When you get planetside, speak to Major Paynon. He'll be your point of contact and tell you anything else you need to know.
I'm looking for Major Paynon.
What are you saying? I wasn't... I mean... You startled me. I am Master Langus Tuno, Jedi advisor to the Republic forces. I assume you're from off-world, seeking the poor late Major Paynon.
No offense meant, Master Jedi, but I don't discuss my missions with just anyone.
A wise move, my son. The Force tells us not to release our secrets easily. Poor Major Paynon died in an Imperial strike on the base a few days ago, killed instantly. Ah, here are his notes. Senator Dodonna's privateer, right? Infiltrating the White Maw. It won't be easy to earn their trust.
So long as they're afraid, I think they'll welcome me just fine.
You can't just take them on. These are some organized and truly nasty sons of Hutts. I mean, my child. The Force is dark around these pirates. They have great anger. Serious anger. Do you understand? You have to get at them from the inside. That means showing no loyalty to the Republic. And having something they want.
Look at me, Master. Which of us do you think knows more about pirates?
These pirates are our greatest threat, after the Imperials. I've learned more than I wish. Last week, White Maw pirates tried to grab a cache of ship-to-ship sensors. If you could steal those, with the Republic's full permission, of course, they'd make a perfect goodwill offering.
The Republic wants to buy these guys off. Why not just give me the sensors?
So you fly into the base on a Republic shuttle, talk with the Major, and then come offering gifts? No. We've got to stage this, make it look like a real heist. The droids guarding the cache will have to defend it to be convincing, but I'll inform the lieutenant in charge.
It's all on you then, if something goes wrong.
Absolutely. The Jedi Council teaches, that we are all responsible for the lives we touch. I've got the coordinates here. The cache is inside a cave not too far away.
Weapons on the floor! Hands where I can see them! Back up to the wall, slowly!
I was sent by a galactic senator, buddy, so holster it.
What are you talking about? Oh, blast. The privateer? Are you the one Major Paynon was expecting? From the Lady Senator? Nope. I still can't guess why you'd be doing this.
I'm guessing I was set up. What do you know about Major Paynon's Jedi advisor?
Jedi? You mean Padawan Guyana? She was with Major Paynon during the attack. Died in the same blast.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be Langus Tuno right now.
Look, take these sensors. I just need you to fill out an incident report and... never mind. We'll talk later.
You lied to me.
Yes, and I would love to discuss that, but I was just on my way out. See, there's a disturbance in the Force. Oh, no.
Are you really a Jedi? I don't usually kill Jedi, but I could make an exception.
I am a Jedi. Or was. You know, a Padawan, but I can see the Force. I just can't use it. They threw me out when I got caught with a cheat sheet for the Jedi Code. I didn't have any skills, anywhere to go.
Get to the blasted point.
I ended up working for the White Maw. They dragged me here. They gave me to Shai Tenna, a Weequay, one of their rising stars. He sent me for the sensors.
This is starting to look really not good for you.
I don't want to serve them, really. I've tried to escape, but no one cares that I used to be a Jedi. The White Maw would as soon kill me as keep feeding me. If I don't bring those sensors, I'm Wampa bait. Please, let me live. I know things about the White Maw. I can help you.
Maybe I'll just kill you and find a way in myself.
No, the White Maw won't deal with outsiders. Take the sensors to Shai Tenna. Buy his favor. That part wasn't a lie, I promise. I'll set up a meet. Just give me a chance.
If this comes back to haunt me, you're gonna pay.
You are so much more reasonable than it says in your file. I mean, I'll go tell Shai Tenna you're coming, and send you the coordinates. You won't regret this.
Okili maklunki, ni at ambompa boshuda.
You underestimate his intelligence. Even the lowest fool could never think he's in the same league as the great Shai Tenna, my love.
Neompi botmalia bedwana nibobo. Che chopa guma. Kavaji oto takogo hota. No pisto bampaula.
Compared to Rogun the Butcher and Nagdrayan, you're small time.
Hipona male tota admishka kabanotasema. Kaptula do bota dwana winki slimo. Poya tuka changa.
You'd be lucky to have me.
Fapa. Jiwonta hompa muli. Rabampaula. Odieshte naka.
My love and lord has a rival, a Deveronian named Kandhar.
Jitanka iliska chananga. Bumpa kambakni.
Kandhar has taken favor away from my love and lord. So to gain his help, you must eliminate the threat from Kandhar first.
Well, I'm here to serve the White Maw, not your ambition.
Kiko bokili, otabunki donko, pataga wata. Yasado ponyo is die water se gata domuti. Subala wa wuni kupa, tomti tak makichisa.
That drooling idiot knows nothing about Kandhar or what he's asking you to take on. Kandhar got those droids through his alliance with the Empire. He's planning to put his whole gang to work for them in return for help ousting the Gendai.
I'm not afraid of some Imperial sellout.
I'm not trying to scare you. This is an opportunity. The pirates here like being independent. If you expose this deal, Kandhar's own men will tear him apart. There's a secret tunnel in the mines nearby. It leads to the spot where Kandhar meets his Imperial supplier. Hide inside long enough. You should be able to catch him in the act. Kill him, or expose him as you like.
Kandhar, the Void Wolf agrees to the terms of your deal. He will send the promised payment as soon as you secure your portion of the arrangement.
This is about to get real ugly for you.
Kill this intruder!
No, the pleasure's all mine.
Stop! I surrender! I surrender! Good grief, man. You're like a cannon on legs. Who sent you?
Hey, you're the one begging. I'm not answering questions.
Whoa, back off, man. I'm trying to do you a favor. I thought you might have come from Shai Tenna. I thought we could trade. My life for information about him that might save yours.
Give me what you know, and I'll decide what it's worth.
Look, you want into the White Maw, Shai Tenna is absolutely the best way. But he's an ice-hearted, backstabbing, miserable son of a hut. Doesn't trust anyone. Kandhar's men sent for him before. He's got a personal shield generator, makes him basically untouchable.
That's hardly worth your life.
But wait! Kandhar had a way around it. Use an ion grenade. You know, like for a droid. That little tip could save your life. Isn't that worth something?
Sure, thanks for the tip. Now where were we?
No!
Kandar is dead. Now tell Shaitana to get me into the White Maw.
Fantastic. Now we won't be handed off to the Imperials like unwanted puppies. Sadly, it also means the chance of my love and lord getting a blaster bolt between the eyes just dropped to nil.
If it doesn't get me into the White Maw, I don't need to hear it.
So why are you really here? Shaitana thinks he's the White Maw's golden boy, like they can't get by without him. But really, I do everything. Pick the halls, pay the men. All he does is come in shooting.
Iho lokuta chobad I kapso indalai.
If he's the best the White Maw has to offer, I'm not impressed.
Odieshte naka. Yasedo ponyo liz die oto se gata domuti. Plasto. Chi dai wana wanga.
Oh, my heart almost stopped when I heard what happened. I had no idea. I mean, I knew the guy was sleazy, kind of bloodthirsty, and not all that hygienic. But it turns out Shaitana's here under orders of some big-shot gangster, Rogun the Butcher. He's trying to bring the whole White Maw into Rogun's fold.
I was going to kill Shaitana already. Now I'm gonna make it hurt.
Do it quick. Shaitana's on a rampage. He's taken out half the leaders of the White Maw, and he's not slowing down. Whatever you're after, you'd better get it. And fast.
I want Shaitana's head. It's Rogun's birthday this year, and I don't have a gift.
Major Paynin's note said you're after the White Maw's cloaker, right? I bet the Republic would pay good money to get it for themselves. I can help. When Shaitana started heads rolling, they moved the cloaker to an underground base for security.
I'll find it myself.
Really? How many Wampa-filled ice caves are you willing to search through? Come on, let me make this up to you. I'll run ahead, distract the guards. There's a back way in with only automated security. You should be able to handle it. Think of this as my way to say, I'm sorry. No, this isn't the way it... Captain! Please, for the love of all that is good and righteous, help me!
You got yourself into this, you can get yourself out.
Why do you always think this is my fault? You saved my life. Shaitana was going to kill me. First things first. There are Gand bounty hunters waiting in the next room, courtesy of Rogun the Butcher. Apparently, it was personal.
Where does Rogun keep finding these people?
The bounty hunters rigged this whole place with that poisonous sludge they breathe. As soon as that door opens, that stuff is going to pour in here. If you don't want to drop dead before a shot hits you, forget the Gand. Go past them into the room and target the gas valves.
Rogun's got to be sick of getting his toys broken.
Look out! That's twice now. The saving my life. And I meant it before about not lying, so just give me a second. This is new ground for me. I work for Rogun. There, I said it. The whole reason he sent me to Hoth was to kill you, and I don't want to do it anymore.
You realize you're a dead man, right?
I'd rather be killed by you for the truth than by Shaitana to cover a lie. Though I'd rather not be killed at all. The Jedi Order. It's all black and white. Like, why try if I've already turned my back on the light? I ended up in Hock to Rogun. He basically made me Shaitenna's slave. Told him to use me how he wanted.
Not hearing any reason to put you on my live and let live list.
You've won my respect. Now let me win yours. I know Rogun's plans, some at least. And I know about you. You killed Kandar, the Void Wolf's men. You're going to make short work of Shaitenna, and I think Rogun's next. Let me make this up to you. I can get you to the cloaker. No tricks, no traps.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're a dead man.
See? That's what I love about you. You're decisive. You're smart, you're tough, you say 2 words and you've got girls falling at your feet. All I want is to learn from the best crook in the business. What you're looking for is a base in one of the Republic's downed ships. I'll meet you there. Let me prove myself by getting you the cloaker. Though you might be surprised when you meet him. The cloaker's inside, just past those guards. They've got the key code to get in. But these guys aren't too bright. I mean, they're used to Shaitenna's barks. They jump. We should be able to put one over on them, no problem. I'll follow your lead.
Let us in unless you two want to share a grave.
Maybe there's something I should have explained about Kanjars. Duck!
Sleep, sleep, my little one. Sleep like the setting sun. Rest your eyes and rest your cries, and I will see you when you rise.
Trick! Oh, Trick! Starship's gone, Mama. All gone.
Hush, love. The starships are fine. Get some sleep. Well, if someone had to find out, I'm glad it was you. You've tracked down our secret weapon.
This thing has something to do with a White Maw's cloaking device?
Meet the White Maw's technological marvel. A poor brain-damaged child with a connection to the Force. When he's scared, he uses it to hide himself. It's his own bad luck the effect is powerful enough to extend over an entire fleet.
Where's a crew like this pick up someone with that kind of talent?
Easy. They killed his parents, bashed his skull open, and only later found out he had something they wanted. He can't use the Force consciously. It only works if he's terrified, so they torture him to keep him in a constant state of fear. Please, you have a good heart. I see you don't take slaves. Help us escape here.
You know more about the White Maw than Shaitenna. Take the reins.
Do you really think they would follow me?
I love killing morons like you.
Kaptula do bota Dwana winki slimo. Poya tuka changa.
Whoa! Lay off! Stop shooting! If Shaitenna's not cracking the whip, we've got no call to fight you. The White Maw cut us loose. It looks like the lady isn't so keen on keeping up the attack. So where to next, boss?
Where? Is he talking to me?
You keep doing what you're good at. Just bring the profits to Dharma's Polarin at Port Nowhere.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What about Trick? The Republic sent you to find the White Maw's secret, right? With a war to win, they're going to use him just like Shaitenna did.
He's going to the Republic. Your only choice is if you want to go with him.
Fine. I'll take him to the base. Better to go with me than a stranger. We'll meet you there.
I think this means we're on our own, guys.
Captain, Lieutenant Cole is here. We, met earlier. That business with the ship-to-ship sensors. I spoke to Senator Dodonna and verified your assignment, but there's a few things to clear up before you leave.
What am I, an info droid?
Don't worry. The Senator's office has covered the cost of the droids you shot. I'm taking over Major Pannon's duties, and I want to clear up his records. His drop by his office before you head off planet, alright?
Did Alalea and the boy arrive safely?
Then you did send them. I wasn't sure what to think when those two showed up.
I saved a life, did my job, and maybe won the war for the Republic. A little respect, please.
I told him about Trick's connection to the Force, but I don't think he was listening.
It's just how she's dressed. I was listening. I understand the boy has injuries, which impair the use of his talents. He should be sent to the Jedi at once. If it's possible to heal him without damaging his powers, he can be in no better hands. Come with me, son.
No! Don't take him!
The Republic's in charge now.
Just let me tell him what's going on. Go on, Trick. They're going to find a way to make things all better. Won't let them mistreat him. If they're cruel to him, I'm going to get him out. I swear.
You've seen me mad. Believe me, you don't want to see me really mad.
No, I just... Thank you. Whatever they do, it's got to be better than Shai Tenna. Thank you for everything.
So, Captain, funny running into you here. You're making a habit of saving my life. I mean, thank you for freeing me from this place and that sadistic jerk, and, what do you say we make this a permanent arrangement?
Are you trying to give me a reason to shoot?
Hey, I know you don't need much encouragement, but hear me out. I know Rogun, I can help you. I'll tell you what he might be planning, where his stashes are. It'll be mutually beneficial. I'll be like your apprentice, and you'll be like my guy I tell things to.
I don't travel with traitors.
We worked so well together. With the guards, I've got contacts, knowledge. I can hold my own with a blaster. And that's before you teach me. I'm a blank slate, Captain.
If you want to live, do exactly what I say.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to start learning from you. Just let me get my things, and adjust the humidity in your ship. My skin is really sensitive to... never mind.
Excellent work, Captain. Though I'm not sure the Military Ops Committee will believe the outcome. Personally, I find it a bit terrifying that something so important can rest with a single individual.
That's what it always comes down to.
I've been called back to Coruscant, so I won't have anything new for you for a bit. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of what you've done.
Incoming call, Captain. That Darmus is on the other line.
Come look me up anytime.
So good to catch you in, Captain. I trust you're finished playing White Knight to poor little smugglers. If you're finding yourself at loose ends now, a business opportunity has presented itself that I thought might interest you.
Tell me what's involved.
It's not the kind of thing you talk about on an open line. Why don't you meet me at Port Nowhere, and we can discuss it. Perhaps over a game of sabacc.
What a moment for the Holo albums, standing with two of the galaxy's most famous, or should I say, notorious spacers. Captain, I'd like to introduce you to Vaz Trenif. He's, how do I say this delicately?
I rob ships.
I thought you'd appreciate knowing that more than one of his hits has been against Rogun the Butcher.
Hasn't anybody killed that guy yet? Never got close enough to try. That mug's been coming after my crew since the last job we pulled on him. Picked them off one by one. Now the Hutts have my best vault cracker. We don't stop them, they'll sell him to Rogun for the price of his head.
Is there a reason you're whining to me about it?
Vaz's partner, Combo, was taken by the Hutts while doing preliminary scouting for what could be the heist of the millennium. An Imperial Treasury starship, the King's Ransom, is in orbit just off Nar Shaddaa. I don't have to tell you the kind of credits we're talking about.
You don't have to, but I'd love to hear those numbers.
You could be righteous and rich. I figured you'd want in.
I never take a job blind. Give me the details.
Combo's my best code cracker. Cuts through Imperial security like a vibroblade through bantha fat. We get him from the huts, we can hit the King's ransom before she leaves orbit. Split the haul 50-50.
It's not often you get the chance to thumb your nose at Rogun, strike a blow for the Republic, and still walk away with enough to retire on.
What's the Hutt's role in all this?
They want the bounty Rogun put on me and Combo. No personal stakes.
Rogun's Lieutenant Strelith is going to pick Combo up at a Hutt cartel safe house on Nar Shaddaa. Boz has the coordinates.
I'll meet you there. If we don't manage to rescue Combo, deal's off.
Shichioba Kochba. Nikama, Yotoba, Ubanda Baka Murjanita. Yopechuta, Kasuyali Kora, Do Kapikiotapa.
I still owe Rogun for half.
Jubolawa Wuli Kumba, Omdi Togmaki Jisa. Juti Puna Puna, Manchika Buktunera Nislimo. Nabiska Kulbalia, Biti Bodenya.
You both die.
Kila Mak Donkey, just a more.
You kill everyone here, Captain. Who's to say who did it? Strelth's not known for working things out peacefully.
Vaz! I knew you'd save me, Vaz, buddy. I just knew it.
Frame Rogun for killing Rascuro. You cut off his ties to the entire Hutt cartel.
If he can't deal with the Hutts, Rogun's gonna lose half his suppliers.
Manada.
Let's end this boring conversation.
No, don't hurt me!
Told you I wouldn't let them hold you.
I told them you'd come for me, Vaz. They didn't think you could do it. Thanks lots for bringing Vaz here. I was real scared without him.
I'll doctor the scene a bit, make it unmistakable that Strelth was the one who turned on the Hutt.
Where do we go from here?
Now we hit the Imperial treasure ship. Darmus made arrangements for us to use one of the Republic's secret shuttle pads to get up there. I'll transmit the specs and meet you. Then we'll bilk those Imperials out of more credits than you've ever seen.
Surprised to see me? Who do you think pulled the strings to let you use this shuttle pad? Darmus told me what you're doing. It's quite heroic, really. The Treaty of Coruscant forbids official strikes on non-military vessels. We're lucky you're not bound by that.
If you think this is so important, quit slowing me down.
Just a warning, men. The Empire is moving reinforcements into the area. I'd hate to see that handsome face blown into space debris. The shuttle pad's right over there.
The ship we'll use to rendezvous. It's Imperial salvage, so it's good camo. Combo's cracked a signal we need to dock with the King's ransom.
Time for a little mayhem.
Base filled with empty cargo containers. Me and Combo will hide in one while you pilot us in.
In one?
After you secure the hangar bay, pop us and we'll loot the vaults from inside.
Will you hold my hand, Vaz? You know I don't like the dark.
Didn't I show you I won't let anything hurt you, bud? Just climb in. Nice and easy. Spring us when we're clear.
Hey, what are you doing poking around here? The only arrival code we've received is for Imperial Starship 2423 T6H3L5. Pilot Lieutenant Commander Anaya Aurelia Cleone of the Chiss Alliance.
I love killing morons like you.
What? What are you...
Nice. Get the vaults, Combo. When he's got the security down, we should split up. Hit as many vaults as we can before they lock down again. Meet you back here when we're done.
Promoted him far beyond his station.
What do the Dark Lords possibly see in this scheme to replace soldiers of the Empire with pathetic, lawless criminals?
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Just call me Sir.
The ship is under attack. Call for reinforcements. The Void Wolf!
The King's Ransom is under attack. I command you to use all your fleet's resources to drive off this invasion.
Now, as you always remind me, I wasn't born to the Imperial military, so I may have the power structure wrong, but I'm pretty blasted sure I outrank you.
I'm going to kill your Moths, and you're next.
You're the one they're begging me to save them from? I guess there are things pathetic, lawless criminals are good for after all.
You're bound by the rules of warfare to send reinforcements when an Imperial vessel is under attack.
Oh, did I not mention? The Empire just declared war on the Republic and all its representatives. And as Article 17 of the Zyos Convention states, an Imperial Admiral is justified in destroying Imperial targets at risk of falling into enemy hands. With the Captain's track record, I just can't take that chance.
Get back to the hangar bay. There's an Imperial battlecruiser attacking the ship. The whole thing's gonna blow.
8 Imperials, crazier than a HUD on Glitterstim. What kind of morons blow up their own ship so it don't get looted?
The sooner this is done, the better.
Let's split and then let's split, you know? I don't want to chance anyone following. How much do we get?
Thanks for the help, boys. I don't need you anymore.
You backstabbing traitor! Combo, look clear!
Hands off the Senator.
Captain, I thought you were dead. The ship, I saw it explode.
Megfenta parton hoje es futot ki a tengere. Es a silgo terbena ser zet lakata.
So, Captain, are you the bad luck that keeps getting me attacked, or the lucky charm who keeps rescuing me? What are those things? Have you ever seen an animal like this?
As long as they die when you shoot them, doesn't matter what they are.
If they turn up on a Republic shuttle pad trying to eat me, I've got a vested interest in figuring out where they come from. And how Rogun the Butcher got his hands on them. He's just managed to move himself from thorn in my side to public enemy #1.
What about the Void Wolf?
The Void Wolf is beyond our power to deal with. He's the most powerful non-Sith military leader in the Empire. But Rogun is one of his most dangerous tools. I think the time has come to take down his criminal empire once and for all.
Aren't there more important targets than Rogun?
Attacking Rogun is attacking the Void Wolf. Find out anything Darmus knows about Rogun's businesses, and where he might have gotten those things that attacked me. Then, we can figure out how to best work this plan into the larger war effort.